Hello everyone, greetings and welcome to your favorite podcast channel, Nigeria Unfiltered. Shalom for my is my name. Today we're looking at issue that came up in the course of our conversation, and that is the issue of societal segregation and class structure. I don't know if this country belongs to certain individuals. I like to ask a simple question, because what is happening in this country is alarming, uncalled for, and inconsequential. Sometimes last week, we had the news that K1, the popular Yoruba singer, was involved in back and forth that almost led to the female pilot making some mature decision that would have taken the life of K1. And the federal government or the aviation ministry, led by the Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, banned him for a period of time. In no distant time, we started seeing certain different shenanigans. K1 made a public apology that is responsible, taking ownership of that action, meaning that he has accepted that he is guilty. We're told that they are still under interrogation. Not too long, the popular MC Olomo, the national chairman of NURTW, gave a public message writing to the President of the Federal Government of Nigeria, holding brief for K1. And we are so sure that the punishment given to K1 will be drastically reduced. Again, in the same light, Adams Oshiomole, past governor of Edo State and current minister representing Edo North, was involved in a fracas. He personally withheld movements, and of course they treated that issue behind the scene. A young lady caught my attention, and I also believe that other persons saw that video. She was also involved in a alabama between team members of Edo Airways. And what happened to her burst my bubble. What happened to her tickled me. She was forced out and free to hair, her boobs propping out. That lady can sue the authorities of Edo Airways and as well as the federal government. How dare you carry someone as a passenger, get out to the public, exposing her breast to the public, everybody to see someone's property? Are we seeing the same God? To make matter worse, this same lady has been put inside Kirikiri. Can you see the different narrative that is being passed in this country? While some persons are above the law, others, if they try it, they will be lynched, mined, and taken to face the full corporal punishment. Let's compare what this lady did and what K1 did. And she was emotional about it. The next thing we saw, a lady that is harmless. Certain men, about 4 or 5 men, bundled her, packed her like a log of food, pushed her outside, and a very funny sight, her boobs propped up. Car! And to make this same matter worse, are we in the same country? Nigeria belongs to everyone. There is no one person that is above the law. We are operating the rule of law as put forward by Professor Albert Ben Dicey, where everyone is equal before the law. That means we are saying that there are some persons that are above the law. I like to say something because certain persons are already behaving in a particular way, thinking that the law will not come after them. Let me tell you something. Power is transient. Everything in this life is transient. You may be enjoying now. You may be oppressing people now. You may be bullying people now. No one can vouch for tomorrow. If you have the opportunity to help, to ensure that justice is served in the right and appropriate quarter, please do it. I am speaking on behalf of that lady because an injustice to one is an injustice to all. You cannot tell where your kids will go to. You cannot tell they will need to help them in that place. You may be here in Nigeria, your kids are in another part of the country. Do you know they are begging for help? Because I believe that what is happening in this country cannot be tenable in outside. Go to UK and behave like this and go and tell them that you are the son of one person, the top one person, if you will not collect. Only in this country we will see certain individuals gallivanting, moving about as if they are above the law. This country belongs to everybody. You were created the same way another person was created. And let me tell you something. There is a thin line between success and failure. It's a thin line. So be very careful. Watch your back. There's a thin line between the poor and the rich. It's a matter of strategy and the help of God. It's a matter of opportunities. Don't use your opportunity to oppress and suppress the people. I like to beg everywhere in Nigeria. Our institutions must be recalibrated, must be reconstructed, and must be revitalized so that everyone will enjoy the dividends of democracy. Because what has happened to that lady, despite the embarrassing sin, she was sent to Kirikiri. What she did and what K1 did, what were the difference? What was the difference between what she did and what K1 did? K1 now, different persons have been begging for him. MC Olomo, national chairman, has been writing to Mr. President. Now this same girl has been put in Kirikiri. When will they finish investigation? Nigeria has not happened to you. It can happen to anybody. Look at Tambuwa. I was saying sometimes, I just saw it that Tambuwa has been docked by the EFCC because it's not in the book of life. In this country, you are free and safe if you are in the book of life. If you are not in the book of life, you are lynched, doomed, and lampooned. I am sounding a cymbal here. It won't always be like this. An injustice to one is an injustice to all. We want a country that is built on egalitarianism, equity, and fairness. We won't allow injustice to become a recurring decimal in our time. Our leaders need to get this message that in 2027, our eyes have opened. Our eyes are becoming sharper. We are watching. We are observing. We will go where justice is going. We will go where equity is going. We will go where result is speaking. We are not talking about sentiments here. You are in power. Do the right thing. Do what is right. I expect the Minister for Aviation, Festus Keyamo, to step in this particular issue. Why would this lady be sent to Kirikiri? That means this country is becoming so bad. We should also know that the world is watching us. We are not an amorphous entity. We belong to a league, a commonwealth of people. We are inside West Africa, we are in Africa, and we are in the United Nations. People are watching us. We should not put our dirty linen outside. Look at how that lady was embarrassed, her breasts coming out. Abba, if she's your sister, your wife, your mother, how will you feel? A very beautiful lady like that, they just embarrass this country, sha, e no balance o. I have spoken my own. Na poor man pikin dey suffer. All these rich men, they don follow queue. They don follow the narrative. The law is a law for the poor. Rich men children or rich men kids. When I mean rich men, even the rich men get grade o. There are some people that can eat 3 square meal but they are not rich o, because this country you can humble you. If Nigeria happen to you, I mean those persons that are in power, they pass the backside to everything they want to do. We don't want that kind of country, and we'll be united. We don't. If the government changes today and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu start doing what we want him to do, start correcting errors. I am not a party person. I am an individual person. I vote in individual and I don't vote party. Like I've always said, we have the good, the bad, and the ugly in APC. We have the good, the bad, and the ugly in PDP. We have the good, the bad, and the ugly in Labour Party. We have the good, the bad, and the ugly in ADC. We have the good, the bad, and the ugly in AAC. So don't come and meet me at let us form a party. You can be good even in this country. My brother is anyone that supports equity and fairness. I don't support chauvinism, ethnic chauvinism, or religious bigotry. I support justice, equity, and fairness. To this end, I leave you with these words. Chinua Achebe, rightly succinct, until the lion learns to tell his story, the hunter will keep taking the glory. James Baldwin, history is needed to chart the course for the now and the future. Bob Marley, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. We are saying that we want a country that is void of social classes, void of social segregation, social stratification, a country where one vote means one vote, a country where what happens to Mr. A will be the same thing that will happen to Mr. B. We don't want a country that is premised on injustice, sentiment, and chauvinism. We are Nigerians. We have no other place. If we are no longer ready to be a country united, let us go our separate ways. But as long as we are still interested in this marriage called Nigeria, let us start getting sense. Of course, regionalism is the best answer to this our problem. Every region should be in charge of their resources. Every region should be in charge of their mercenaries, and what have you. We don't want neo-colonialism or its paraphernalia. Thank you very much. As I conclude, Shalom, Ufoma, Erude is my name. The top is a must. See you at the top. Bye.